Greetings and welcome to ruralvacantland.com. This is Luke Smith, and today I'd like to show you some more easy, cheap land. Looking at Nevada. So if we go to Elko, Nevada, Elko is the county, Nevada is the state, and this is in the southwest of the U.S. And I like this county because it's really easy to build stuff. Don't ever have anybody complaining about building codes or what they can't do on the property because it's wide open. You can do whatever you want. So if we sort by published and then descending, we'll get the newest stuff that's listed on the website. And I wanted to point out, I think one of this latest ones here. Yeah, here we go. 10 acres for $19.95. So a little under $2,000 for 10 acres. That's less than $200 an acre. Get the deed in your hand. No fees. No hidden baloney, just ready to go. You can check out on the website, just buy it now, click, enter your information, it's your property. So let's look at the map on this thing. Where's my 10 acres, right? Want 10 acres? This is where it's at for $1,995. Let's zoom out and then zoom in. Let's get a map that we can understand. Nevada. So we're in Nevada, Idaho, Oregon, Utah, San Francisco, Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City is just down here. San Francisco's over here. This is Route 80. Route 80 goes across the country. All kinds of trucks and supplies and stuff. It's a fun one to drive if you've never driven Route 80. It's beautiful. You can see a lot of America taking these routes. So a lot of the land that's for sale, a lot of the 10-acre properties that are for sale in Elko County, Nevada, are over in this general region over here, Montello Valley. This is where the cheapest ones are. I've got land for sale over there. I'm not saying there's something wrong with it. It's just generally the prices are lower the further east you go, and the further west you go, it's harder to find the properties. It's harder to get them. Elko is over here. This is getting closer to Elko. I think what it was, there was a big ranch that was in this area called the Gamble Ranch. And no, the Gamble Ranch is still there. I'm going to mix up my names. There are two ranches, and one of the ranches, they merged over time, and then they split off, and one of them sold off a whole bunch of 10-acre properties all across this countryside. I'm not sure this is one of them, the Gamble District. If I look at the legal description over here, it might be. See, it doesn't say anything about the Gamble District. I don't think it is. I don't think this is from that 10-acre splitting bonanza that happened in the past. Made a bunch of cheap land over there. So this one is different. It's off on the side, and it's north of the 80 in the hills, in the mountains here. It's not just flat, wide open land. It's got some character. It's got something going on. You can hide back in the valley here and not see anybody for days or weeks or months maybe, if at all, because there's no neighbors. There's nobody around. It's just you and wilderness. You get some deer and coyote and some rabbits and birds and stuff passing through. That's about it. It's going to be quiet. You're going to see the stars. And you can make it on your own. You can do whatever you want out here. There's a little road right off to the side, and you have to find your way into the property from there. There's a couple streams you might be able to pump off of and fill up tanks when the snows are melting or the rain's running right. And you can do a water collection system to solve your water, do some solar to solve your power, and grow some chickens to feed yourself, a garden for the veggies, chickens for the protein, or cows or rabbits or sheep or whatever you like, and homestead the place. Just do it yourself. That's what something like this is set up for. You can get rid of the mortgages and the bills and everything else that the city entails. You come out here and do it on your own. And make sure this is the right property. Ends in 024. Yeah, this is the same APN, and just double checking. So here's the 10-acre square. Here's the road over here, and I think what a lot of people do is they drive the property boundaries in Nevada, and Elko County to get in and out of these properties. If we look at the property to the south, that's private, 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 private. I was hoping some of it was government, but the whole countryside's covered in private property, and it's usually a grid pattern of private and government. Sometimes you find some government ones to pass on. This was probably a government one here. Probably is, because it doesn't seem to be in the tax database. But either way, most people drive the property lines or section lines and get into the property. I'd probably go this line here and drive in, but I'd look at the topography and see how to get in and out of there. Just go look at it. That's why it's cheap. Here's a stream bed on that side. There's kind of a lower spot through here. That might be an easy way to access it. Just drive up that route right into the property and make it your own. So $1,995. I pulled it up in Bing Maps, see if they have different data. I mean, it looks a lot of the same. Maybe a couple rocks on the property you can see in this data. I doubt any of these roads have street view. I don't even know what the closest street view road would be. It's so private, middle of nowhere, no one can see it. Let's go to the market. So I pulled up Land Watch, and I sorted from low to high, and I got a size 9 acres and up. So I'm looking for 10-acre properties. There's 10-acre properties all over Elko County. There should be a bunch of them up for sale. But I see, yeah, most of them are over by Montello, 25. Over this direction, there's not much of anything for sale. So if I sort, this is terms, deals. Here's Josh Brooks, $59 per month. Come on, Josh. He's always doing really good owner financing deals. He's hard to compete with. But Eric Coe, he's asking $4,000 for these things, and this has got owner financing. $24.95. I don't know why his comes up first, but first cash price, actually buy it price, $1,995. I got the cheapest one in the county. So you got some guys that are out advertising me up there with owner financing, but make me an offer. I'll probably do some owner financing. I'd like to know how much you want to put down, how much you want to pay a month, and I'll figure it out from there. Find some numbers to make it work. So that's my 10 acres, $1,995. Looks like the cheapest one in the county. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com.